Hola, hi everyone. Welcome. Hi, Madam Ifya, welcome. Hello. If you can hear me, you can unmute yourself and say hello.
Hello,
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 hello.
Danny. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, thank you for coming to African Town Hall. This is our fourth section for the Idea Fest. And yeah, it has been a very busy month for us. We have had so far three Idea Fest. All of them were full houses. And then this might be the final one for this month until the voting date have been announced. Then what we'll do is that we'll promote the proposals that have presented already and also host another Idea Fest, which will be season two of from 15. So if you are here, welcome. And if today is your first time coming to the Catalyst African Town Hall, I will use this opportunity to introduce ourselves to you. So the African Town Hall is a young, vibrant community. We believe that blockchain is the future and blockchain can actually change the narrative in Africa. We've been operating for the past 4 years in five African countries. If you're following us on X, you might have seen a lot of activities that we are doing, including advocacy and blockchain workshops, operating in Ghana, South Africa, Congo, Nigeria, Burkina Faso. And because of the good work that we are doing, we were nominated for the Cardano Summit 2025 under the Education and Ambassador category. And then through your voting, we won that category, right? So African Town Hall was the winner for the Education and Ambassador category, and we were announced and awarded at the just ended Cardano Summit in Berlin. So if you are here, you are in a very trusted platform, and our voice matters, your voice also matters, and we are very credible as well. Yes, so IdeaFest, this is not the first time we are hosting IdeaFest, right? It has been our tradition since we started operating. Every Funday run, we host IdeaFest. You see a lot of community members coming here to present a lot of brilliant proposals. And then what happens is that some people get partners while they are presenting. Some people have an idea of how you can present or um, how they can be helpful for you in your proposal. I've seen people collaborate in real time. I've seen people seeking for skills or maybe manpower. Then they'll be like, okay, I have a skill in high skill, I have a skill in this and that can help your project. And also, I've seen people winning their community's heart by the way they present their proposal because it's not everybody that can read the proposal and understand, right? You, the writer, you, the proposer, have the core mandate to explain your proposal to the public for us to understand. So today, we are not going to do anything different from what we have been doing so far. We'll be giving you 3 minutes to present, tell us about your proposal, right? High level. And then after that, we'll take 3 minutes to ask you questions and answers so that we can clarify your proposal. And then also, if there's something that you might have missed in the first presentation, you can address it to us again, right? You are free to turn on your camera if you want, and then also you are free to share your screen, right? You are free to share your screen as well so that we can see your proposal. And if you want us to also share your slide for you, you can let us know. I noticed some people actually uploaded their slide. If you don't have any slide, you can still present your proposal on Project Catalyst site, right? So it's not a problem at all. Okay. So African Town Hall, we also have a proposal, right? And at the end of the presentation, I will present our proposal to you as well. So first of all, we'll call upon Anthony Agrios to
Hello.
just yes, yes. Hi, Anthony. Where are you joining us from?
I'm from Greece. I'm from Greece. Nice to meet you all.
Okay, thank you, Anthony. So, Anthony, you have a proposal titled the Multi-Alt Cardano Vote. I'll give you the chance to tell us what it's about, and then, yeah, when we finish, we'll have some questions for you. Then we'll move on to the next proposal. Oh, that's fine.
Uh, yeah. First, let me share my screen. Uh,
Okay,
this one. Sorry, I'm in Linux and it's little bit strange. Yeah. Okay. Can you see anything? Don't know what you see.
it's
You
loading.
s- it's loading. Okay. See what's happening. Ah,
Not
still
yet.
loading. You see?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
What's happening? Okay. Not this. Sorry about that. Let me try again. That's it. What about now? Do you see anything?
So we have been prompted that you have started sharing screen, but we can't actually see what you are sharing.
Okay. Probably there is something wrong with my sharing. It's okay
Okay.
to not share anything because I don't know what's happening.
Okay. Would you want us to share for you, if you want? Is it
Oh,
PowerPoint or
yeah.
something? Or from
Uh,
the Project Catalyst site? Which one are you sharing?
yeah. Let me. Sorry about the Zoom. Okay, why I lost the window? Uh, Sorry about. Can you hear me? I'm not sure what's happening. I can't see the nothing and can't hear you as well.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can see. So what we can do is that we can move to the next proposal whilst you
Yeah.
figure it out.
Let me rejoin. Sorry about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it happens, right? Yeah, it's okay. Um, yeah, so we have a bit technical issue from Anthony's side, and we'll resolve it very soon. But until then, Brian and Brandon, you're joining us from USA, right?
Yep.
Okay, and you have a proposal, Agent Lucky, the
Yep.
decentralized CRM engine.
Yes.
Yeah, such an interesting title, project title. So tell us about your project, the impact, and what you're achieving.
Yes. Let me try to share my screen.
Of course.
Do you see anything?
Yes, great.
Perfect. All right. Let me begin then. So, hello, friends. On on behalf of my team, I'm here to introduce to you a new product that we've been working on called Agent Luki. We want to be the introducer who sets the standard for decentralized CRM. So, a little bit of introduction to myself is that my name is Brian, and I'm the co-founder and tech lead of Agent Luki. And in real world, I'm a software engineer based in the United States. Okay, all right. Let me start with a quick question. Does anybody know how much time Midnight has spent on their recent airdrop endeavor? It's 18 months. Well, though not necessarily every project team spends a year and a half to distribute rewards. Most do spend weeks, even months, to prepare for it. The existing options for reward distribution are limited. The most common ones are airdrop scripts, whitelists, and manual tracking. They involve either massive labor or high technicality, not to mention the low effectiveness of such tools. No eligibility tracking, meaning minimal relationship is built and re-engagement is difficult. More importantly, off-chain interactions are often not traced at all. So from the recipient's perspective, they have little knowledge gain, and their participation also involves high barriers. For example, they need to watch some YouTube tutorials or some posts to be eligible to be involved in some airdrops. So this is not what both parties should focus on. Project teams should work on their products and share their brands, while users should engage with the brands that they are interested in and earn eligibilities for rewards as they participate and contribute. In other words, an ideal solution to this problem is to reduce the technical friction for teams to run reward campaigns while raising the bar for real engagement. So this puzzle is what Agent Luki tries to solve. A decentralized CRM engine that begins with Luki Quest as its first feature. Here are some advantages. First, every interaction is done within the community, like a community interface like a Telegram or Discord. An eligibility system that can track both on-chain and off-chain interactivities and contributions. All rules are highly configurable or programmable. Examples can be like participating in a discussion, showing up to an event, contributing over time, showing long-term value, and being recognized by admins personally. So these are eligibilities that will sort of facilitate establishment of relationships between the projects and the users, the audience. Then each reward distribution or Luki quests are just a few button clicks. No more scripts writing. Lastly, why building on Cardano? So first of all, our team appreciates the values of long-term thinking, verifiability, and public infrastructure. Secondly, the UTXO model offers high security and flexibility for Agent Luki. And lastly, Cardano communities focus on intention over speed, and the mutual growth among builders, communities, and governance make it a benign environment for our development. So that's why we chose Cardano for our project. Ultimately, Agent Luki exists for one reason: to help people who truly resonate with the community to stay, not just pass by. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you, Brian. To help people who truly resonate with the community stay, not just pass by. I really like your statement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
what prompted you and your team to propose such a proposal?
So first, we think that in the world of Web3, the idea of community is like cardinal. It's the most important element of this world, because even for meme coins, for regular tokens or regular projects, they all need to attract audience and form communities and build long-term relationship that can re-engage audience afterwards, not just once with airdrops. Because the current solutions are short-term and they need to it's difficult for participants to learn about the brand. For example, for the current solutions with airdrops, teams have difficulties in setting up a secure and flexible and easy distribution of their rewards, their tokens, because they need to do a lot of manual work and then write a lot of scripts to ensure the fairness and security. And then from the perspective of the recipients who are going to get the rewards, They also either they wake up with a new token, an unfamiliar token appear in their wallet that they don't know about. They don't have the story. They don't have the knowledge about the brand, about the project. So, or they need to gain eligibility by watching like YouTube tutorials or some post by some KOLs to like sort of follow the step-by-step guidance to gain eligibility to get qualified for the rewards. So for both parties, both sides, they are sometimes confused about whether the audience hear the brand or whether their participation earns the eligibility. So this confusion is what the problems that we are trying to solve.
Okay. Okay, Brian, thank you very much. Anyone have questions for the team? Any questions or contribution? Okay. Okay, so there's no questions for you guys. So you have 1 minute if you want to wrap it up, or then we'll move to the next speaker then.
Yeah, so
Okay. Okay, so thank
yeah,
you very much.
thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much for your brilliant proposal. You have really won our heart already, and we will support and promote your proposal
Sure.
when now and when it's time for the voting. Yes. We have also
Thanks a lot.
updated you guys right now on our X. So if you can, not now, but when we finish the presentation, visit X, you see that we have promoted you. Yeah. So the next on the building is we'll go back to Anthony. Anthony is back. We'll
Hello again.
assist him. Hello, Anthony. Welcome back.
Mm. Okay. First of all, sorry about that. If you can share my proposal while I'm talking, it would be awesome.
Yes, I'll do that.
Shall I start? Or not yet?
Yes, Anthony, please, you can start.
Okay. Okay. Uh, I am Anthony, and I'm here to represent Volte. So when it comes to security, there is no room for compromise. No one should take it lightly, and the evidence is all around us. In digital world, unfortunately, scams on a daily basis costing millions. According to research, in previous year, more than 12.5 billion were lost to crypto scams and hacks, with phishing playing a major role. Scammers have become smarter and more dangerous, and even now using artificial intelligence to trick their victims. Uh, in August 2025, over 15,000 people fell victim to phishing and lost their assets. So everyone knows such an example. Unfortunately, we all know someone who has been a victim of a scam or had heard stories about lost crypto. And we all know that once your data is stolen, it's gone forever and there's no way to get it back. All that got us thinking, and we came up with a solution that is simple, familiar, and proven, but it's missing from the Cardano ecosystem. So we created Volti, a two-factor authentication system. Two-factor authentication is a protection measure that we already know from our everyday use in the Web2 world. And when it comes to Volti, it's very simple to use, and it has only 3 steps. First of all, download our Volti browser extension, connect your wallet, every wallet, and create your personal asset vault. Transfer your assets you want to protect, like ADAs, CNTs, and NFTs, into the vault. And from then, every time you want to make a transaction, Volti will be ask you, will prompt you with a model to enter your one-time password that you set up from your favorite 2FA app. You just enter the code and Volti will go sign the transaction. So even if someone steals your private keys, they won't be able to move the assets outside of Volti because they will need the 2FA code in order to do that. Our team has been part of the Cardano community for several years. We have contributed through translations, workshops in Greece, and collaborations with the Cardano EU and Intersect for a constitutional workshop in Thessaloniki. I personally have contributed to Lucid Library, which is a famous Cardano library, as a developer. We are seeking 160,000 ADA for the first year in order to hardening our product, finalize it, and audit it, pretty much. And our team consists of me, which I'm a lead developer and founder, Varavas. This is the demo. We will have it shortly in order to play with it. So the team consists of me, Antoniadros Varavas, which is a market lead and Greek Cardano ambassador, and recently a Midnight ambassador as well. George Sumas, which is a protocol design PhD student in blockchain and lead researcher. Kiagas Konstantinos, which is business development. And Danail Bala, which is a cryptography advisor, also a PhD student, that will help us to ensure that everything works as expected. You can find more information on us in our landing page, landing.volti.app. You can follow us on X at VoltiApp, read a proposal, give us your kudos and a comment. As I said, we will have soon an MVP for you to play with and find out together what are the bugs and try to move from there. Thank you for your time. Thank you very much, and I'm ready to answer any of your questions. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much for your presentation. Um, this proposal is actually solving one of the pressing issues that we are having now in the crypto ecosystem when it comes to fraud and people losing their assets, right? So I think the proposal will go a very long way when it get funding, and then also it's going to solve this problem that we are having in the ecosystem as well. So, will your extension work with any browser, or you have a specific browser that it can work with?
Right now, as it's an MVP and we try to move faster, most probably will work in Chromium-based browsers for starters, like whatever Chrome, Brave, what's the Edge, stuff like that. I'm not
Okay.
sure if it will work as expected in Firefox, although we will try to do that shortly after the MVP is released. But we try to move as fast as possible and, cut corners in order to have something that we can work on and see what people think about it.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. I'm done with my question. Don't know if anybody in the audience who want to ask Anthony and the team any question, suggestion, feedback. You're welcome to do so. Okay. Seems like your presentation was on point. There's no questions for you. And so I'm about to share the proposal title and then the link. So those of you who are interested that want to read more about it, please do so. And when it's time for voting, don't forget to vote for this proposal. Vote the multi-auth Cardano vote, and then also the one that Brian presented, Agent Lucky, the decentralized CRM engine. I've shared all of it in the group chat for us. The next we have on the list, we have Shahab. Shahab, hello, how are you
Hello,
doing?
team. I'm doing great. Thank you very much for both the acceptance of the invitation. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay, I think I'm faced up. It should be
Okay,
up now.
yeah, it's up.
Yeah. Well, it's a pleasure to be with you all today. Thank you very much for the very interesting presentations. My presentation is going to be a bit different from everybody else. What we'll be proposing today, it's something for everyone, and that is the main goal of why we submitted this project. I'm Shahab. We're based in Paris. I'm from the Paris Blockchain Week, the largest crypto gathering and Web3 gathering and institutional gathering within Europe. And today I want to present to you the Cardano Impact Track with Paris Blockchain Week 2026, as we have the largest Web3 startup competition with over 10 million euros in prizes. And now we want to convert global impact builders to Cardano. To give you an idea about Paris Blockchain Week itself, we are the bridge between institutions to digital assets. Since this time is going to be our 7th edition, this has been always our focus, and the main focus, as always, is to bring in companies such as JP Morgan, BlackRock, Morgan Stanley, to connect them with the digital asset world and the Web3 world. As always, we have been always partners of companies such as Ripple and Cardano themselves. We have decided to also build something much better that can be also beneficial for all the entire community, especially for the startups. And to give you a better idea of what our global platform looks like, we have over 10,000 attendees. We have over 350 sponsors, 500 plus journalists. We have over 100 countries represented and 67% C-suite attendance and over 748 million reach when it comes to social media. And for the 4th year, we have a product called Starting Block, which I mentioned before. It is the largest Web3 startup competition with over 10 million in prizes, and we have over 50 partners each year that commit to the prizes. We've had over the past years, each year, over 1,000 startups within Web3 which apply, and 65% of them have raised funds, and over 200 million has been raised by our alumni. And our focus within stage distribution has always been between 20% pre-seed, 62% seed, and 10% Series A, and geographically has been mostly coming from Europe. But this year, we want to make it even more global and get it from the global community that wants to build and be connected to the Cardano ecosystem as well. Now, the project that we have submitted is that we want to create a Cardano Impact Track at Paris Blockchain Week 2026, specifically for agriculture, finance, and education startups. Now, this will be an online track, so startups can apply. We want to accept over 100 applications. The length of it will be about 3 months, and we want to create a credible, neutral track and a clear pathway showing why and how to build on Cardano and a limiting builder conversion and ecosystem visibility. And the solution that we have is that we build a Cardano branded impact track at Paris Blockchain Week. We showcase 4 startups finalists, at least 2 of them to be also built on Cardano. We bring in expert juries. We will have AIDA prizes and an impact kit to convert builders to Cardano. Thank you very much, everyone. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer.
Yeah, so thank you very much. That was very brief and very informative. And your solution and your proven statement is also very clear. Personally, I don't have any question, but I don't know whether the audience have any question to ask. So is this the first time you are proposing on Project Catalyst?
Yes, this is our first time we're proposing. We want to make our outreach even bigger, and we want to help startups. And our program has always been here to help companies, especially help startups, especially that we bring in over 400 VCs to the event. And we want to build something that can not only help startups which are building in the Web3 ecosystem, but to also help the ones which are building, especially within the impact track and the impact sector. And we want to help them gain more visibility and to have access to a much more global investor platform as well.
Wow, that's great.
Danny, I want to know from him that so if his proposal is not, I pray that it's funded, but if it's not funded, do they have any plans to still help startups? Or it depends on funding?
No, we Paris Blockchain Week, we have our startup competition, which is live now, and all of the startups are welcome to apply. to the competition that is completely open to everyone. And this track, even if we don't get accepted, we may implement something specifically for impact. And we're open, we're sector agnostic, so we're completely open to any company within the ecosystem.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure.
And can you share the link to the hackathon or whatever it is? Sorry.
Absolutely. I will share you the link right now.
Okay. So I think out of the 9 proposals that um out of the 9 proposals that's registered to present today, is only 3 that show up. However, if you are here and you have a proposal, you did not register, we can give you the chance to present. You have 3 minutes to do your presentation, then 3 minutes for question and answers. If anyone in the audience have a proposal that they want to present. Okay. If not, African Town Hall, like I said earlier on, we also have a proposal that we want to discuss with you. We appreciate you for coming to today's town hall. And like I said earlier on at the beginning, we have been operating for the past 4 years. And one of our backbones, what is supporting us, is Project Catalyst, right? The proposal that we put in, and then your support with votes. That is what is keeping us voting and then promoting Cardano all over Africa. This time around, we also proposed something. No, I don't think it's this one. A minute. Let me look for that proposal. Yes, I've seen it. So the one I was showing before, that's a previous funded proposal. Yeah, so what we just proposed this time around is African Town Hall sustainability, and then also to organize governance workshops. You may know that since the CISP got introduced, not everybody is familiar with the integrity of it when it comes to governance on blockchain or with Cardano. So we want to take upon ourselves and organize workshops around this topic, right? To provide operational funding to African Town Hall, to sustain and scale weekly town halls. So, like I introduced ourselves to you earlier on, we have been doing bi-weekly. So in a month, we organize 2 town halls. But when it is IdeaFest or voting period, what we do is that we organize about 4. So this month alone, we have organized 4 meetings, IdeaFest with the community. And then we are also into blockchain and educational workshops, not only about governance, right, but adoption, use cases of Cardano and blockchain and also AI. So this is what the project will be doing. We are asking for 60,000 ADA to help us to promote this proposal for our project to be materialized. So we are looking at like our KPIs are very great as well, right? We will create and share educational resources in English, French, Swahili, and local language to improve accessibility, because Africa is made up of 54 countries and each region have their own languages that they speak. So if only we are promoting Cardano in English, then what happens to the Francophones and then the Swahili people? That means there'll be a knowledge gap between the Anglophones and the Francophones, right? Yes. So we'll be hosting 10 African Town Hall sessions, then 50 unique, we'll be engaging about 50 unique participants. Looking at onboarding about 58 people into Cardano, right? Yeah. So this picture you see over here is one of the events that we organized, our most recent event. I put only one picture here, but this event happened in 3 African countries at the same time, right? The same time, listening to the same speakers, participating in the same activity. So we had one of the decentralized conference ever in Africa. And this particular project attracted about 1,400 viewers on Twitter. We stream live. Hopefully when we get funding again, we might repeat it again this year, 2026. We are looking at May 2026. So please try and help us. This is what I've stated here at the beginning. I told you African Town Hall, but by your support, we got nominated and we won the award for the Ambassadors and Education category, Cardano Summit 2025 in Berlin. So if you attended, you might have seen some of us there going for the award. So yes, this is what our proposal is all about, and we will need your support to get this funding. Thank you. If there's any questions you have for us as African Town Hall, we'll be willing to, answer you, or any feedback or suggestions. It's all appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, okay. And also, I entreat you all to follow us on X so that you get to know our up-to-date activities. I don't know if you're also joining us on Telegram. We have about 195 members on on Telegram. So voting time, you can also share your proposal, the link, interact with people to vote for you, right? So if you're not on our Telegram, I know most of you are there already, but in case you are not there, I'll share it with you. So that's a platform that you can also interact with voters during voting time, or probably want to participate in someone's project, you can reach out to them. It's a very active and interactive platform, so you enjoy it. It's not boring. Okay, so I'll not waste much of your time. We'll bring an end to today's Catalyst African Town Hall. Hopefully, our next meeting will be on 6th February 2026. Hopefully, so we will announce it, and then if you want to come on board, you can, and come and listen to the announcement that we have to make. If by then the funding round have started, then we might have a very big IdeaFest. But first of all, we'll be playing your videos for people to get to know that these are the first badges that presented at the IdeaFest. And if you have any support, please support them because they all have great proposals. So yes, that is it. Wherever you find yourself, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. At my end is good evening. I don't know for you where you are, but I think it's Friday night, and we don't have to keep you here. So enjoy the rest of your Friday. Au revoir, ciao, bye bye.